Now in this video I'm going to lump a whole bunch of different kinds of attacks into one category called malicious code or malware. I'm not going to try to describe what each of these does. Viruses and worms are simply malware put on a machine, as is a macro virus, that attach themselves to something in the machine, either to memory or to a file. A file in case of a virus, memory in the case of a worm, and maybe a file such as a Word document in the case of a macro virus. Trojan horses, software that looks like something useful but actually is bad, is malware. Boot viruses that attack the boot sector of your machine so that it doesn't boot properly typically. Backdoors which allow the bad guy in. Rootkits which get into the system files. Keyloggers which are a way of somebody remotely watching what your keystrokes are. RATs or remote access tools. This is the one that I mentioned earlier when under distributed denial of service, that you put this software on other people's machines and in order to remotely control them and maybe perform a DDoS attack. SQL and XML injections, where you put some code into, say, a text box in a website, and then scripting attacks. Well, these are actually scripting attacks up here, but this is just to say other types of scripting attacks, because there are many other types of scripting attacks as well. So without going into great detail on these, that's just a very quick rundown of some of the types of malicious code that can be part of malware.